open mic, the show.com. It's open mic, the show.com. Openmic.com. Openmic.com. Open mic the show.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realizations, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up, get up.
Welcome to an all-new Open Mic Live right here on the second day of November. I think that's how you pronounce it, correct? November.
See.
You're listening to Open Mic Live right here on openmictheshow.com, possibly IRN Broadcast, No Name Network, Raw Talk, online, overnights Fridays, 9:20, WON The Apple, and Bubba Army Radio, Saturdays at 10 p.m. We got a great show lined up for you today. We've got Tyree's Trivia, or Real News, Fake News. You can play along in about 10 minutes, one of those. And coming up at 8 o'clock, Open Mic's favorite game, Stanley Feud. And speaking of Stanley, hi, Stanley.
Hello, Michael.
What else we got? Who's in studio today?
Dude, I don't even know if I can say it. I'm so nervous right now.
You frazzled?
We have Sunshine and Bullets and Rio Paris in the studio at the same time. Are you kidding me?
It's a foursome.
And special guest Kyle Wolfram.
Our drummer.
Well, the drummer's the most important part of the band, bro. What's wrong with you?
He's always last.
Not on this show. So,
That's
we
why
have
I
Sunshine
count
and
off
Bullets.
Wait a minute.
Which Sunshine and Bullets consists of drummer Kyle Wolfram. Say hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Bassist and vocalist Amanda Hammers.
That's me.
And some douchebag with red hair, Rich King Jr. What's going on, brother?
They hate me. You should be the drummer.
Huh?
You should be the drummer.
Oh. Then I'd have to be late.
But they won't hate you.
Oh.
And
they won't know me.
Our fans' favorite comedian in this entire area. This guy, there's not a fan we have that does not love this kid. Rio Paris. Welcome, son.
Thank you.
I mean, you gave us our opening bit.
That was good to hear.
It's every week. If you listen once in a while, you know that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Y'all are way too busy for this shit.
Crack. No.
I would like to thank all of you for coming in seriously, and you made it. I'm impressed. I mean,
I was a little late though. I was told. So, nah.
Dude, I don't mind late. I mean,
yeah,
I
better
know
late than
rock
never.
stars and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
rock star,
fashionable.
Oh, true. That's true. He is just a drummer.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
I'm just kidding, guys. Damn it.
I'm
So
okay
anyway,
with it.
I love this guy.
We love our music. We love our comedy, right? So last week, I was blessed enough to be able to go join in a Gia practice session. Dude, it's like having your own private little concert right there. Right. You want to talk about cool as shit? That was fun as hell. Like, for you guys, it's nothing because, you're the ones making the noise.
It's a lot of arguing, though.
They weren't arguing.
With us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's about 2 hours of arguing and then 15 seconds of playing a note and then another 4 hours of arguing?
I just watch.
So it's like makeup sex.
Yeah.
You fight for 2 hours
that's
and
what we
then
were
15
talking
seconds
about.
later
Never
you
mind.
die.
Oh, there's still makeup sex.
Right.
I still watch.
I still watch. So do you argue with yourself when you're working things out?
Yes.
Do you?
All the time.
You get mad at yourself when you're writing jokes? Like, why in the hell did I write
Not
that?
just writing jokes, just in general.
Just in general.
It happens to delve into the joke writing process as well.
Does it?
Just like arguing with myself.
You do?
Yeah.
Who wins?
I don't know. I got like
It's
10
not me.
personalities. Yeah. 10 personalities. Choose one.
So anyway, you guys actually blessed us with performing together at one of a show, right?
Oh, yeah. It was
awesome.
badass.
And had responses about each other,
Yeah.
to me, which I thought was freaking awesome. That was like, he had nothing but great things to say. But he's like, tell me next time you're going to see him. I'm like, I will, but you won't go, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
And Rich is like, dude, Rio was freaking hilarious. I'm like, great, come see him sometime. Oh, we're busy. No.
Right, yeah.
Entertainment world sucks because like we don't get to help our friends a lot. Like we're usually helping our friends that are in other bands, and it's like, hey, let's go do a comedy show. Oh, we're supposed to go to this show or that show, and then I pick up a Nintendo, and there we go. It's just it's over.
Man, this cart's moving fast as shit. Yeah. No, you're right though. That it is tough, and
life gets in the way of everything.
Yeah,
life comes first, which blows everything else out of the water, and then what you're trying to accomplish just sucks up the rest of your time. So I mean, trying to go do things with people is tough.
It's true.
Like I was telling you earlier, you know, someone's been asking us to go to dinner with them for like a month. It's like I would really love to. It'd be a great time. It's just you can't.
Yeah.
You just don't have time. You know what I mean? By the time I'm done dealing with you assholes, I just don't have time for anything else.
Like F this, I gotta go.
Right.
Gotta go to bed.
We're trying to accomplish.
Right. You know what I mean? And you want to. You really do. Like, you guys want to go to more shows, right?
Yeah.
You'd love to go see some freaking local bands play.
Yeah, but there's that whole job thing. And
You're right. And you're so important at your job that you get texts at home and shit now.
So.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work at a music store.
Oh, that sounds hard.
Yeah,
He's lying. He plays video games.
Stop.
Do you play video games too?
Yes.
Other than Minecraft?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft, and she's all obsessed with Super Mario Odyssey. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she
really?
is, not you.
Oh, it's good.
Everyone keeps saying
I'm
that.
obsessed with watching it.
What? Would she play it naked?
So Kyle, what do you do?
He watches.
He watches me watch.
Do you play video games too?
Play a little bit of video games.
A little video games. So like a Game Boy? What do you mean?
Like my watch that I'm not wearing. No.
This is why you didn't show up before. No,
Oh,
seriously.
I don't
damn.
even have the new systems, so I'm still on like PS3 and Xbox 360. Like,
I got you.
yeah, I've been a little behind the times for a while.
What the hell was that?
That was me.
Oh no, something broke.
Was that really you?
Yes.
I thought Mike came up with some rude ass freaking noise to play over people. Rio, do you play video games?
Used to.
Used to. When?
Long time ago.
Right.
I'm PS. The last system I had was PS2. No, I stopped that too.
So before you started paying rent.
2 was a good.
No, I chose to sell drugs and party, and I never got back to playing games.
I thought video games was part of selling drugs, bro.
On Grand Theft Auto.
It was more of a tutorial.
Right.
Or if you had the old Texas Instruments calculator.
Yeah. Oh, so you're the smart one in the group.
Oh God, no! I don't know how to use those.
You don't?
No.
Well said. So how have you guys been doing? What's been going on with you guys?
I was going to show him how to use a calculator. You see, screwed up my phone.
Right.
1,632.
That's the answer. We got to go.
3 minus 1 is the future sunshine and bullets. No.
Wow. Wow.
No, but seriously, I mean, you guys are working on some new stuff, right?
Oh yeah, we're working on new music.
That's awesome. How long you been working on it?
Years.
Too long.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we've been doing a lot of shows and hanging out with a lot of people. Then it's like, oh yeah, when are we supposed to come up with new ideas? And we found a little time here and there. So,
but coming up with new ideas and then implementing them and working them out are 2 different things.
Oh yeah. No, that's where you go to the producer and he's all like, "Yeah, you shouldn't put that there.
Right.
Probably move that here. You know what? Don't even play that here. Give me the guitar. Let's do this."
And see, that's what open mics are for, right? Because you come up with new ideas and that's your opportunity to work them out.
Yeah.
As opposed to going to a band practice, you go to an open mic and that is kind of your practice, right?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you do quite a few open mics, man. For being a guy that is up there and headlining shows, I mean, you still get out there and grind.
Yeah, I do. I'm doing 2 tonight.
Are you?
Nice.
Yeah.
So open mic live and
no 3. I'm sorry. Open mic live. Then I'm going to Pokey's, and then after Pokey's, I'm going to Meridian Hookah Lounge.
Really?
So yeah,
that is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank you because you are going to be a part of one of our Wednesday open mic comedy nights, whatever the hell you want to call it.
December
the New Burger
6th.
Culture. Yep. So the New Burger Culture in South Tampa, we'll be doing every Wednesday night. We're going to do a comedy night, and I've been.
That's for December, correct?
in December. Every Wednesday in December. I didn't say that, did I?
Nope, I did.
I'm working on
It's
this
fine.
shit.
I got it.
I don't know what's going on.
We're together in this, bro. I don't know what
got
the
you.
fuck to say either. So anyway, Rio's one of the guys. John Jacobs is going to join us. Steve Miller is going to join us.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know how the hell it happened, but I got a lot of good ass freaking comics down there working this shit. So I sent Cam the list.
Okay.
I said, which ones do I need to delete?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, no, they're all good.
Yeah.
Stop lying, bitch. You're in California.
Oh,
You ain't got to be honest with me.
Shouts out to Cam.
Yeah, that cat's running it out there, huh?
Yeah. Trying to get everything established.
Dude, and still gives time to the people back here, bro.
Absolutely.
And he said he's been working open mics every night out there. I mean, like when we first had him in here, 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. He was working every day of the week, sometimes twice a week, twice a night. You know what I mean? That's busy as shit. Yes. And now he didn't have to do that so much anymore.
Right.
And now he's out there and it's like starting all over.
It is.
You know what I mean? So like that I mean, is that kind of your guys' goal eventually to get to the point where you got to start over because you're in a new realm? You know what I mean? Where
I think that's kind of where we are. I mean,
right
now that's why it's so rough to get back up. Is that we went really far for one short moment for a while, and then we tried some things, and then it was like, ugh, we need to stop doing that. And then we just kind of, those guys didn't work out with us, so we went back to the 3-piece, back to our roots, and then started coming up with our stuff again, and now we're starting over.
Right.
Here we go.
So. But I mean, like when you said you tried some things, what were some of the things you tried that didn't work out?
Well,
two bass players.
Two bass players and a
just
ginger.
Like in sitcoms or even relationships, when things get a little bit, you want to spice things up a little bit. We added a new member. We added a bass player. I moved to guitar, and then we added a fifth member briefly too. So we tried a couple new members of the band, and then eventually those didn't quite work out. We're still friends with all of them. We love all of them to death, but we're back to the original 3 now.
Which I found has been mostly the case is you guys go through members. And in most instances, you remain friends with the ones that are no longer members.
Yeah.
Well, every now and then, there's a prick that you just had to get rid of. Maybe not for you guys, but I mean, in general, for bands, you know what I mean? That shit happens.
We're still trying to figure out a way to kick Rich out and call him the prick. But
is that or kick him out and still live with him? Right, that's going to be tough.
It's finding the balance, yeah.
That is pretty awesome. I mean, you guys have already played on stage with a bunch of huge ass names, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like what? I got right here Imagine Dragons.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Chevelle?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jane's Addiction?
Yep.
That's phenomenal.
Stone Temple with Chester Bennington.
Right.
Stone Temple.
Stone Temple, yeah.
Smile Empty Soul.
Yep.
I mean, those are big. Those are real names, dude.
Yeah. They are.
I mean, yeah. That's not freaking Saliva.
Yeah.
We have played with them.
What's up, Robbie?
We did with them too.
You did? That
yeah.
sucks.
I'm
just kidding. You ain't got to throw yourself out there. That's my job. I mean, listen, I don't give a damn. I give Saliva props. You know what I mean? They did what they had to do. They made their money. Don't show me a sign where you're going to charge people $100 to hang out with you.
Oof.
And you're playing in the backyard of a goddamn bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, got nothing to do with that. But
I'm not asking you to respond. I'm just saying, from my opinion, you got to be kidding me. You're in the backyard of a bar, y'all. There's only 40 people here. Wow. Who the hell's going to give you $100 goddamn to just talk to you?
Collectively, 40 people might.
I'll give you $100 to get another band to play. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
But I mean, like, Imagine Dragons. I love Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Did you get to hang out with any of these people?
Here and there.
I hung out with some of the dudes from Filter. I hung out with all of what are those guys that did the Lil Wayne cover? Why can't I think of their name?
Like a lollipop?
Yes.
That song.
The Lollipop Killed?
Hanley. Framing Hanley.
Thank you.
Yep.
I thought you were about to say Hanson.
No. I am a fan of the Mbop.
Oh, then I'd be jealous.
When we were doing the 97X thing that we did was the backyard barbecue. When we got to do open for a lot of those bands, like Imagine Dragons and all that, I was like having heat stroke because it was so hot.
And because he's a ginger.
I didn't take any water with me, and then I loaded all of our gear across the field again, and then I just sat under a tree in the back where all the tour buses were, and then I met a couple of the guys here and there. They were really nice, you know.
Right. That's awesome. So I mean, most of the bands that you played with of that level have been.
Oh, yeah. What do you got to be mad about? You know,
some of them are just arrogant, dude.
That's true. Well, but
I
most
used to
of
set
them
up
aren't
stages,
anymore,
and I've met some arrogant assholes.
Well, that was before the money stopped flowing.
That's true.
When the money stops flowing, that's when people kind of start to become a little more humble.
Yeah, MC Hammer was cool as shit up backstage when he still had cash, bro. Seriously. Oh, here, I'll take pictures and give them to you.
Yeah, but that's some people though. Some people, the fame gets to them, make they're some kind of god, and then when they don't have it anymore, they're like, oh, geez.
Now he's doing like a 3M commercial.
Yeah,
like Scotch tape.
Who? Adam Sandler?
No, MC Hammer.
Oh wow, yeah, MC Hammer. He's still a badass, though. He did Ninja Rap on the Ninja Turtle soundtrack.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
It was Vanilla Ice.
T-U-R... No, that's Vanilla. You're right, but I'm talking about the very first soundtrack.
T-U-R-T-L-E Power?
T-U-R-T-L-E Power. Come on.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtle.
I
love you right now.
Mm-hmm. You invoked my inner turtle.
He's a turtle master, and you just freaking out-turtled him.
I don't know about master, but okay. We'll let him have it.
I never called you called me the Karate Master.
You love the Karate Turtles.
So?
I think the word master was used, but I think the word master was used, but I think something followed master. It was like something about...
No, that's my job.
Master
I
bait. Yeah, there you go. So
let's play a game.
Oh, I'm busy.
We got to go straight from masturbation.
I'm going to go download Minecraft, okay?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
It's so much fun. He's going to play Minecraft.
One rule.
I'm going to play with my fidget spinner.
You did it!
You really have a fidget spinner?
I knew you would.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
All right. Wait. What do you want? No.
Kevin A. Holly says, I Ubered a guy yesterday who was a huge Sunshine and Bullets fan.
Nice.
Hey.
I had to say that.
Nice. What was his name?
Kevin. Holly.
Passenger.
Oh. The passenger was.
Too.
Is he a fan now because you wouldn't let him out of the car, or
He's still in the trunk.
okay?
Yeah. You will like them.
We gotta keep them captured. We gotta make sure that they stay captivated.
Fan for life.
Yeah, fan for life.
All right. The name of the game is real news or fake news. I come up with headlines, find headlines, whatever the case may be. You tell me if it is real news or fake news based off of a real news story. The headline might be a little wonky or whatever, but the story behind it is typically true unless I get bamboozled.
The Onion is not a real news story.
It's satire, yes,
But,
correct.
Don't lie to us all.
According to the government, everything's fake news, right?
Right.
So yeah, okay.
The President of the United States, the
It's
the
all-
leader of the
it's
free
all-
world.
it's
It's
all
all
fake.
fake.
It's all fake.
All right, so you are part of the point system. One of you grab one of those balls, hit that target right there.
Oh, those balls. Never mind.
You can play
Blue ones and red ones.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I got one blue, one red.
I want the blue
totally
one.
wasn't thinking.
No,
Go ahead,
really?
grab it.
Which head were you thinking with?
My balls.
He was going to grab the black one.
Those are the best.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's the target.
Okay. All right.
All right, one of you guys throw it.
What's the story?
Take a ball and throw it at the target.
Oh, just throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Put a little spin on it. Put a little spin on it.
Oh, you can't touch that.
5 points.
Shit.
All right, for 5 points, and now that ball will be attacked by the dog, and it was the last good one. Thanks, Rio.
problem.
Man shoots himself dead while testing a new spell that was supposed to make him impervious to bullets.
What is Florida?
Is this real news or fake news?
I agree with the location. And I think that is real news.
Of course, you can play along on openmictheshow.com and Facebook Live. Become friends with us, open/mic live. If you're not friends with us, then you should be.
Carson Schaller, welcome.
If you're not friends, you can't play. Just kidding. Real
Burns
news.
says real.
Real news or fake news?
Matt says real. Endeo says real. What's y'all's answers?
I say real.
Real.
It's too stupid. I have to say real, too.
This segment is brought to you by Tacos.
We're all
on-
Floridians. Come on. This has got to be real.
Yes, you have to answer.
Huh?
He did.
Real.
Go.
Real.
Real?
Yeah.
Real or
Mark
real?
said Rio.
Rio! This segment is brought to you by Tacos Gone Mobile. Check them out, 1309 East Fletcher Avenue and the University Mall. They brought us some tacos today. I had some tacos. You all had some tacos?
Super
Those
delicious.
tacos were
Great.
amazing. Kyle was late.
I heard about the tacos.
You can have one during the break. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. I
Gobble
should
says fake.
probably play. Here we go. Hey, play, music, play. There we go. All right. So, for 5 points, man shoots himself dead while testing a new spell that was supposed to make him impervious to bullets. That, my friends,
Absolutely real.
is a real story. Next question is worth how many points?
Foot.
25. That's got to be worth. That's a bullseye.
That's 40. Look,
40. It's worth 40 points.
Look at
40
the
points.
football player,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, there you go.
It's Mike Allstott.
40
It's 40 points.
Wow.
For 40 points, Iowa DOT released a statement reminding drivers that deer can't read signs. Deer cannot read signs.
They said
Hot-
Iowa.
Hot gangbang. Where are we at?
Hot gangbang.
What?
What?
What websites are you visiting? And why aren't we looking at the computers?
Oh, because we're busy.
The game
we're
he's
busy
playing
doing a
is
show.
under the table.
Right, master.
This is prep work.
Beta.
Real news.
Real news for 40 points. Iowa DOT releases statement reminding drivers that deer can't read signs.
I'm going to say false, but it should be true.
That's real.
Yeah, with the stupidity of drivers, I'm going to have to say real.
It's Iowa.
Now, if I said it was Florida, you
Oh,
would say it was
absolutely
real.
true.
No,
you
there's
said,
no-
You said drivers.
Because Iowa's full of geniuses.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're just. I mean, Florida's a step below, but whatever.
We're actually a couple states below, but whatever.
If you're taller, we're only a couple steps.
We're technically south isn't below. Just saying, like.
Depends how you're looking at it. On the map, it's below, bro.
Technically, south isn't below.
Right. It's not.
It's
a
not
down.
below the Bible.
It's not a
they
down.
call it below the Bible Belt.
It's a
because
direction
below.
on the globe. It's not.
You're a direction on the globe.
There's no direction to what he just said.
This way. Iowa
Technically,
DO,
south is just there.
the Iowa DOT releases statements reminding drivers that deer can't read signs. That, my friends, are you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
Absolutely real.
That's a real story. Next question. Sorry about... Facebook's so funny when they tag things. Next question is worth how many points?
All right, some of us, Rich, are allergic to dogs, so I have to throw his ball. Oh, yeah.
Kyle's used
Tongue.
to grab my balls, though.
I like that.
Worth tongue points.
How many points was that?
It hit the tongue.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it kind of almost hit the eyeball, so 1.
All right,
Boy,
1
that's too
point.
If we're rolling like that.
KFC releases fried chicken scented bath bombs.
False.
I kind of want some.
Jonas would love those.
I want it to be true, but it's false.
I'm gonna go real news.
I'm going to have to say fake news.
Or no, I'll go fake news. I'll go fake.
Don't they have like secret ingredients too? I mean,
I don't think they put
Herbs
the
and
11 herbs and
spices.
spices in
Herbs
the
and
bath bomb.
spices.
They have a perfume,
Well, maybe they did if they...
I believe that.
How did they get the smell?
but I'm gonna go fake news. Still.
So you say they have a perfume, but they didn't go all out and make it a ball. All
yeah,
right,
that's just
got it.
ridiculous. Yeah,
It's
fake.
stupid KFC. What is Pillsbury thinking?
Easy there. Just
Easy
don't call
cheesy.
them. Don't call them.
They're not
stupid.
our sponsors. Screw
I
them.
don't. Well,
Yeah.
it's like yelling at
Not
Taco Bell
anymore.
too. You can't
Taco,
blame it.
right, it's the same company.
You can't yell at them either.
I
It's
can't.
delicious.
It's the same company. If I'm going to yell at one, I'm going to yell at both of
You
them.
can't curse thy name. Come on. You don't want them to go away.
They're not our sponsors.
Who's gonna save us at 3:00 in the morning?
Are you kidding me? You think that my power is going to really relinquish Taco Bell of all of their tacos?
Maybe
I've only
in
had
your
3
area.
meals today.
You've had 3 taco meals today?
I've only had 3 meals today. What if I want 4th?
You can have a 4th.
Dong.
Oh, you're going to
That's
get
the 4th?
Dong.
What happened? KFC releases...
How many points was that word?
That was
One eye.
Nobody cares about that one apparently.
KFC releases fried chicken scented bath bombs.
False, Amanda.
I say false.
Yeah. So everyone says false.
Everybody says false. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? All right, KFC releases fried chicken scented bath bombs. I'm going to get me some
Absolutely
because
real.
that is real.
Wow. That's okay. It's only worth 1 point.
Sick and twisted fuck.
I'm about to throw another one, so
Oh.
see if we get any points.
Next question.
Will this
I'll
one
hit
be
the
worth?
target this time.
Will it be worth Jack Manta points?
Oh, you'll never be that good.
That's
I think
however
it's-
many. How many letters is in Jack Mansion? That's
It's
how
gonna
many
be
points
worth
that's worth.
Stanley Feud
Since we're
points.
just hitting
Oh,
targets.
shit.
What happens if we hit? Damn it.
18.
We hit Mike though. That's technically 5 points.
See that you win. Yeah, because I'm 5 foot. Is that right?
Wow, I wasn't going for a height thing. It was just a random number. I'm sorry.
Right.
I went for the height
Andy
thing.
gave himself
What?
2 inches.
Sorry about your ego, bro.
All right, man dies after being put on hold by customer care for 2 days.
Ooh, customer care for 2 days.
I would have hung up after a day, but
I would have hung up after like 5 minutes and called the fuck back.
why? You would have waited on hold for another 5 minutes.
No, I would have asked for a supervisor.
But if you're already on hold.
No.
Yeah.
You call back, you're not on hold. They got to answer it.
Do they? Is that how that works?
I would march on down.
It's so sweet that you think you're going to call someone and ask for a supervisor and they're actually going to put a supervisor on.
If they put me on hold for more than 10 minutes, I'm going to call.
Most
and ask for a
places-
supervisor, and then they're going to give it to the douchebag next to them and go, hey, you're the supervisor.
Ever.
Most places don't even have you go straight to a person. You're going to sit on hold anyway. Try calling Fios. Try calling Frontier. You'll never talk to anybody until
Who's
they
your
say
internet
so.
provider here?
Spectrum.
Okay.
I'm
Go ahead and hate on them all you want.
No, it's Fios.
No, I just want to make sure that, in the middle
It's
of our
KFC.
broadcast, it just doesn't go clip.
It's you mean like IRN Broadcast right now?
Jasmine with false.
That is-
Carson with false.
The power of
Everyone else.
Spectrum.
Oh, Snooks with false.
I'm going to go with false because that's what the crowd's reading.
I'm going to go with true because I've worked at a call center. People will sometimes hold.
We
Forever.
call that perma-hold.
I watched Friends. Phoebe sat on hold for like
Yeah.
8 hours.
I actually had a lady tell me the other day that she held for 2 minutes. I'm like, obviously you've never called Tico.
Yeah.
Are you're seriously just yelled at me for holding for 2 goddamn minutes?
Woo.
Are you serious?
Wow.
I would have too.
Huh?
I would have
For
too.
2 minutes?
I've hung up on your company for making me hold for that long.
Oh, man. Some
Oh, I
situations
was
can't
thinking
even
only.
resolve in half that time.
I've hung up on him
2
before
minutes.
too.
Dude, I've held for freaking what was the old Fios for almost an hour and a half before.
Whoa.
Dude, they owed me like $400.
Yeah.
I will hold for an hour.
That's
and a half
one of those,
for $400.
like I was saying, you go down to the place
right,
and you let them know. Because it's better because they're threatened because
Right.
you're there. And it's like, they're just on the phone, whatever.
I'm not sure if you can see me. They're not threatened if I walk in the place.
Whatever. I'm just saying it feels more.
It feels real.
Yeah. Like
It's personal.
You don't want to talk to a telephone tough guy.
But I'm much tougher on the phone.
I know.
Gotta act crazy in person. It's the key.
Oh, is that what's kept you going so hard? Because I can see you doing that.
That's right.
I can see. Could you imagine this motherfucker coming in and acting crazy?
Who?
Dude, you will get whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Get all crazy up in there.
If they $400, and it would
It's a
be
lot of
real
goddamn
cheap.
money.
Yeah.
Especially when they do it every month.
No. It wouldn't
Wow.
We can't change it. What do you mean you can't change it? Move it out of the fucking spot it's in.
Sure, there's a way to change it. It's called cut the cable. I'm moving over.
Yeah, true that.
It's still going to cost you the same.
Yeah, but the alternative was Bright House at the time. That was terrible.
Yeah, now you have Spectrum. Congrats.
It just gets better.
We love Spectrum. Spectrum does us right.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, whatever. Man dies after being put on hold by customer care representative for 2 days. That, my friends,
The news is Gray, and you just
fake.
watched Open Mic Live. Check it out next week. We
shut
are
up, Jander.
Jasmine Marie says, I've had people come into my job while on hold.
Yep, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Next question. How many points? Anybody. Not everybody at once. 16 points. For 16 points. Excuse me here.
Felt compelled. Sorry.
I don't even know what's happening here. All right, 16 points. Teaching maths perpetuates white privilege, says university professor.
What?
I don't know why that says math.
Teaching
but
Real news.
Math.
So teaching
Maths-
math
teaching
perpetuates
math.
white privilege, says
Yes.
university professor.
Real news.
a university professor says teaching math perpetuates white privilege.
I don't agree, but
Yeah, I know, right?
We know damn well that shit's real, though.
Well, he didn't go into the details, so maybe I'm going to say the new kind of way of doing math is the details. So
Oh, you
true.
mean, what is that? The
Common Core.
Common Core.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not anybody's privilege.
It's not
That
math.
sucks.
It's not
Well,
That's
math.
just babble.
It is actually pretty interesting if you get into it.
Oh, I bet I would get it. I bet I would not.
Says the really white guy in the building, the whitest person in the room. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's true because people are cray cray.
I fucking hate math, so I'm just gonna pray that it's fake news.
The guy whose instrument depends on numbers. Okay,
I feel it, bro.
he says it's true.
What's your answer?
You only have to count to 4.
Real.
That, you know,
there's
that's the
4
second
beats per
time he's
measure?
answered, and you haven't heard
Is that
him.
why?
Oh
Yeah.
well, if it's 3/4, it's 3 beats per measure, and then if it's 6/4,
If it's quarter
it's
note,
13.
half note, I know. Got it.
Playing 3 grooves and 13.
And if you
11.
repeat, then you just keep saying the same thing.
Keep up with and you pricks.
What happened?
Suck it.
All right. What happened here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, stupid professor claims that teaching math perpetuates white privilege. Are you ready? You ready? You ready?
I'm always ready.
You ready? That, my friends,
absolutely real.
That is a real story.
They said the SAT was racially biased against black people for a long time. So it only makes sense that the same ideology continues.
But college university professors pretty much can say anything nowadays.
This is true.
It doesn't mean anything. They
it
just say
have to
it.
be true.
See, the testing
Well, they're
makes
just
sense.
hoping you can't hear it from the back of the room.
Yeah.
The testing, that phrase what they said testing is, sure, that makes a lot more sense than mathematics in general. Because we're not very good. I mean, I'm not very good at math. I know a lot
We're
of
no
people that
Chinese.
are.
Yeah.
Math
doesn't see-
I mean, that's
Math doesn't
racist.
see a race.
Yeah, Mike's not a math guy.
No, it's ones and zeros. And
Yeah, math only sees brains or no brains.
All right, let's do a score update because this is the last question.
Everybody is tied at 62 because I fucked up the score. Let's go.
That is
okay.
I'm glad this is legitimate. Hope there's no prizes
It was at
involved.
40 points that win.
Finale.
Someone grab a blue ball. That's a red
20.
ball.
for 40 points.
Oh.
Woo!
Florida woman beats husband
True.
with box container.
True. Florida. True. It's true. It's true. It's safe to say it. Kyle, get it over with.
Done. It's true. I don't care.
Florida. True.
I don't care how bizarre it is. That's true. It's Florida.
Florida woman beats husband with box containing meth, cocaine, and cocaine. That's after changing password on family computer.
Oh, Samantha. Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, Samantha.
I saw it. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, she was really mad.
That's
How
it.
he says to my neighbors.
Newport Richie bomb.
True.
True.
Carson says false. Matt, Jim, and Mary say real. Kyle says
I say real.
real. We got reals across the board in the house. So the only fake on the board so far is Carson Schaller.
Dean Barber says true. Tiffany
Jasmine
says it's true.
Snook says fake.
Gobble says fake.
Says fake.
What if it wasn't meth and cocaine, or meth or cocaine? Is it and or? Like, can you get just on the details?
It's the new blend.
No,
it's called
both.
methacaine.
It's
Okay.
a speedball.
All right.
Florida woman beats husband with box containing meth/cocaine after changing password on family computer. That's all I can give you.
Real.
I already said true. Yeah,
Okay.
Real.
All right, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Ready? That, my friends,
The news is fake.
is fake.
Oh, that's bullshit. You
I
know
knew
that
if
happened.
I knew if I put Florida in
I
there,
know.
you guys would
Hold
jump
on.
right
I know
it.
somebody that this happened
guys
to.
are
So
suckers.
let's.
That has
It wasn't
happened
boxes
in Florida.
back.
So let's try to do this quickly.
Can it be done?
Yep.
All right.
Snooks, Carson Schaller, and Gobble all pick a number between 1 and 20. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Carson, Snooks, and Gobble.
Hurry.
Are we supposed to pick a number?
Nope.
Are
You're-
you Carson,
Are you Carson
Snooks,
Snooks
or
Gobble?
Florida man
Well, he might
doesn't
be
know his
Gobble.
name.
I have to listen closer. I'm reading this live feed so that we can.
Carson says
participate.
12, Gobble says 10, and Snook says 13.
All right, one of you take a ball, throw it right here. Hit the board.
13!
Wow.
LM Dale wins with 13. Nailed it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
My life theme song.
All right.
We're going to give you guys a break from this crap. And when we come back,
Tacos.
are you guys ready?
Tacos.
Are you ready to ask us some questions?
We're gonna ask you some questions.
So
Yeah.
this is a flip flop.
We've discussed this, haven't we?
At least
No.
twice.
She remembers.
Flip flop.
I may not have told you.
I wear shoes.
You don't listen closely either. All right.
If it doesn't work well, I'll stop it.
Stay tuned. When we come back, Rio and Sunshine and Bullets are going to interview us. I don't know why you'd stick around, but you have that opportunity. We will be back.
Tacos.
Sam Bertrand. You're tuned into Open Mic Live. Good to see you.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live, right here on OpenMicTheShow.com. Brought to you by Tacos Gone Mobile. Say it in Spanish for me. Say it.
Taco Gone Mobile.
Perfect. Okay. Nailed it. All right, we're back in studio with Rio Paris and Sunshine and Bullets. I think 3-time guest now. This right?
3-time guest, yes, sir.
It's the third for both of them.
Yep.
It's the first
and
for
the drummer.
me.
And
it's the third for the people that matter.
Gotcha.
Sounds like we need
Kyle. I'm just
See that
kidding.
stick up there? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Well, Jonathan rocks. His is cool.
we just cleaned it before you got here. Yes, I felt it. So anyway, welcome, guys. So Sunshine and Bullets, real quick. We have Kyle Wolfram, which does drums and BGVs.
He does drums? What's it do? How do you do drums?
I don't know, but how do you do BGVs?
Okay, so I'm glad y'all don't know what that is. Because we had From This Fire in here, and every one of their, things said BGV. I'm like, what in the hell? Background vocals.
OMG.
I didn't
Mind
think that.
blown.
Stupid, right? Y'all
No,
can
it
say
makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but it's next to every single one of their names. I'm like, that is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
But anyway, so,
I mean, was it typed up on a thing?
yeah, on their bio.
They can write it out. It's not
Copy paste.
I don't like acronyms that, like, it's really 2 words, but like they make the acronym 3 letters.
Like
it's 2 words, but they made the acronym 3 letters. No disrespect to the group,
Like
but,
US of A?
Yeah,
no, because
well,
background is one word.
like
Oh, so it should
way,
be BV?
USA, but then they include of.
Right.
But this is background is 1 word,
Right.
But BGV makes it seem like ground.
They're going by syllables, right.
Right. They gave every syllable its own letter.
Background vocals.
But it is what it is.
They
I would
both
think,
sound
what's
dirty
he doing
though.
there? What's the BGV?
Hey, let me get some of that BGV.
Hit me in the back. Let me get some of that BGV.
I got the BBGBs. So,
You
anyway,
now.
and Miss Amanda Hammers, which plays bass, our favorite instrument,
Yay.
and lead vocals. And then the most beautiful ginger I've ever met, Mr. Rich
You
King
got
Jr.
a low bar, man. Holy God.
Mine
What?
is Junior from Problem
It's not easy
Childs.
being a beautiful ginger.
You said it's the most beautiful one you've ever met. I said you got a low bar because
Because what?
I am pretty.
that a
but
short
Jesus
joke?
Christ, you got to see some other ones. Oh, here we go.
And as he mentioned, Mr. Rio Paris. So we're going to attempt something. Now, Mike Peters, who runs IRN Broadcast, the station we're trying to convert into all local music and all that, and he's doing podcasts from the area, said to me one night, I want to know more about you guys.
Wow.
I'm like, you're the only one.
Yep.
That's
And then
silly.
next thing I know, I'm like, okay, we'll try it. So that's when I started racking my brain, and I decided we've hung out with you guys almost more than anyone else we know out in the field. You know what I mean?
Quick question: Were
Yeah.
we supposed to get questions to ask you, or were we supposed to write questions to ask you?
Just ask whatever you want. And if
Okay.
if it goes flat, I will switch the script.
Okay.
Switch it
Or
flip it.
flip the script. I got you.
FTS. So
There we go. That makes sense. Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? You're Mr. TFS, and I had to figure out what the fuck that was.
how'd you figure it out?
I fucking Googled it.
That's fucking stupid.
You can Google TFS,
Mm-hmm.
and what's it come up with?
That's for sure.
Ha ha. No, it's not.
That's-
True fucking story.
Ha ha ha.
True fucking story.
That's funny shit.
There's
That's
that's
the
funny
other one.
shit. Is
Fuck
the other
LOL.
one? Yeah.
I'm just sick of LOL.
That's
You
fucking.
I'm trying to
kidding?
rid.
I mean-
I'm trying to rid my eyes of LOL. I don't care if it takes over the nation.
I mean, they have autocorrect. You can kind of type something generally close.
To
You
what?
don't have- that's funny shit. You can type that, and they'll read it. And
At least it's 3 words. Fuck off.
FO.
Was that a question?
Well, I'm just saying you're gonna go through a little bit of effort there. I mean,
Effort. Are you serious? I've done everything but petition the son of a bitch.
complete sentences. Complete sentences.
Have you been on this show before?
I have.
Complete sentences are not a part of it.
Yes, it is. It's a lot of part of it.
Yeah. It's a lot of part of it.
Sentences are too.
It's like all it is talking.
Proper English is no longer a part of it either.
It sucks because I don't know any other language.
So far this interview's going crazy.
Yeah.
So you were prepared, right?
I got some things I definitely wanted to know.
Let's find out.
Y'all. Yeah.
Start with Rio.
Who have you not like? Who's the dream person that y'all would want to interview for a podcast?
They're in here.
Lies.
I'm not really like I'm not interested. You know, I just want to meet new people.
Okay.
Which is definitely out of my box because I don't like people.
True.
So you guys in here, you guys are all cool. I like. You know, if a Bill Burr came in here,
okay,
I'm not going to send him away.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't even have that kind of expectation because it's not – we're local. We want local people in here. So we're here for you guys. I really don't feel anybody, you know, I mean, we've had JB Ball in. You know, he's one of the top guys around. He's got his own HBO special. Is that right? Or is something coming out? Or was that a joke from was that Bobby telling a joke?
I don't know. Not that I know of.
I know he's working because he's working with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has the online thingy,
Laugh Out Loud Network.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just keep doing what you're doing.
True.
And we'll invite you back.
And you're not wrong.
Unless I don't like you.
Like seriously, you guys are really what drive me to do this. But let's be honest. I mean, if you're asking, like in the long run,
Billy Joel.
If I were to, right? No, seriously. I mean, obviously, but I mean, if I were to have someone in here, it would probably be Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
If you know, reaching beyond the stars. If you were to ask who I would like to sit in front of and talk to for 2 hours, I think it would be Dave Chappelle. To be honest with you,
why Chappelle or Billy Joel?
Well, Billy Joel.
How about Robin Williams because he's unattainable.
True.
If he could come in,
we got to do a seance.
I would love to see that.
If I could get the courts to let me bring him in.
Just don't ask that guy with the shotgun who tried to do that spell. Don't ask him.
No.
But why Billy Joel? Because I am a passionate fan of Billy Joel.
Okay.
Always have been since I was young. It was the first 8-track I've ever learned word for word in my dad's green GMC. I just sat in that bitch with the doors shut and learned it at glass houses from front to back.
Word.
So I've just always been, I don't know why.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as Dave Chappelle, because the fucker's nuts.
Yeah.
You know, why wouldn't you want him in here? Seriously, I mean, he's very diverse. Like his jokes don't hone in on any one thing. It's not all racial. It's not all anything. It's just fun. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Hart, I would say Kevin Hart, but he's kind of he's kind of a slant. You know what I mean? Like his jokes all lean in one direction.
Okay.
For the most part, it's either short or black.
Okay.
One of those two things, and I love him. He's hilarious.
Reason why I don't agree with that.
Go ahead.
Doing Kevin Hart.
Another reason I don't want him in it.
Reason why.
But yeah, I mean seriously,
he's funny though.
Oh, he's hilarious, dude. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he gives short people.
He switches it up, Stan.
He does.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, he doesn't even really talk about being black. You know, he doesn't. That's not a. Now, self-deprecation is his thing, though. You know, he's a very big either self-deprecation and family deprecation. I feel like is the area that he chose to entertain. People love self-deprecating jokes, and
self-deprecation jokes better be funny. Because they're either funny or they fall flat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't pick on yourself. If you're not good at it, you better just stop. You know what I mean? Pretty much. Like, he's great at it.
I'm not picking on myself. I'm telling the truth.
These aren't lies.
These are hurt feelings.
But Mike is right, though. I mean, you guys really, like, we started with Cam and moved forward. And the more and more we got to level of you guys, it was like, holy shit. It's just inspiration. Like, you guys are awesome. Like, when I say literally, I listen to music again because of bands like y'all.
Wow.
It's not an exaggeration. I've been listening to talk radio for 2 years until we started having you guys in, and now when I sit at my computer doing it's just a whole playlist of you guys, not just on, but you know what I mean. The whole and it's just phenomenal, dude. It's that's what drives me seriously.
I listen to everything but.
Us? That's good. Good. Yeah, because we're really sick of it.
I want to
too.
be surprised every time they play your song.
Oh shit! I remember these guys.
I met them once.
The fucking guitar player's a dick.
No wonder I stopped listening.
I think they have a drummer. I don't know.
Sometimes.
No.
Have you ever? Who would be your aspiration to open for directly somewhere?
Alive?
No, Robin Williams. It's cool.
Okay.
Alive.
Would Alive?
Much better show if they're alive.
Yeah.
What if they're dead, though?
Would it have been
Like, what
Richard
if-
Pryor?
Richard Pryor.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Or Alive to open for. Probably.
Sinbad.
Sinbad.
It's funny though. Fuck everybody.
It's not over yet.
No.
Let's see. Probably.
So anyway, did
I
you
like
guys
Smokey
have-
Robinson. I like,
Yeah.
and that's not even comedy. That's
It doesn't
what I want-
matter.
Yeah, Smokey Robinson. Yeah.
I love that. So, all right, you obviously had something prepared because you said we should be scared.
Oh yeah, no, I've been preparing for this actually this whole time. Okay. What number am I thinking of right now?
17.
12.
17. Wow.
That's
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
I'm psychotic. I mean,
That's
psychic.
it. Oh my gosh. No, but seriously, I did actually have a question and I just forgot it because I was surprised that you got it right. Oh my god.
It's always 17.
What would you say is either past or present your favorite guilty pleasure TV show?
Guilty pleasure TV show. That's interesting because I've watched a lot of TV, and I mean dumb shows. Boy Meets World.
Whoa!
I've probably seen that 19 times. Beverly Hills 90210. Probably seen every episode 22 times.
Nice.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
You think Saved by the Bell?
All right.
Or Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I gotta go.
You win.
Girl Meets World. I watched every episode of Girl Meets
Oh,
World.
what is
Wow.
wrong
I
with
thought
you?
they were- 'cause they
Okay,
brought
you
back
win now.
everybody
Sorry.
from
Familiar
Girl
show
Meets
called
World.
Girls Meet World?
Yeah.
It's totally different though.
Sick.
It's a girl.
It's 14. It's 14-year-olds on Disney. It's awesome.
You're so sick.
Look, if I had kids, it would be fine, right? It'd be acceptable. But I don't have kids, so it's not
No,
acceptable.
they watch it. You go eat.
I'm gonna eat
That's
too.
the rule. That's fine.
Tacos.
He's not. That's not what he's doing in the bathroom, bro. Eating is not what he's doing
Eating
in there.
taco?
No, he's writing music.
I know people that. Yes, I do write music
Number
in the
one
toilet.
song.
Do you?
Yes.
Is that what your best material?
Feel
Number
good.
2 song next.
Feel good. Feel good was written in the toilet.
I mean, do you actually sound better when you sing in the shower than you do on
I don't
stage?
sing in the shower.
Oh.
She's right
I can
next to
confirm.
me.
I confirm. I confirm.
No, I sing on. Well, I don't sing in the toilet either, but every once in a while it comes to you, and you're like, "That's a good idea." It's the opposite of what you think. Oh, that's shitty. No, it's great.
Shit comes in, gold comes out.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
like that.
It's weird.
Like Rumple fucking Steel's.
Absolutely.
That's great. All right. So, did you have any more or no? Because
That was it.
that was it. Do you have any more or no?
And we're done. Oh, sorry.
No, 'cause I'll flip it right now.
No, what so with how far y'all have come, what's been like some of the most rewarding, some of the most rewarding things that have happened in the time that y'all have been doing this?
It kind of goes along with what we were just saying. Dude, my two favorite things in the world are comedy and music.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I am in the middle of both communities with the best in the area, and they are accepting and they are very engaging to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that is you can't explain that feeling. You know what I mean? I realize that we're at the level we're at. I get that, but for me, it doesn't matter. Like I said, going to a GS practice and standing in the middle of that and just listening to it's like your own personal concert right there. It's just insane. Going with them guys out to like a Clenchfish show and we're hanging out and just bullshitting and tossing around. That means everything to me right there. You guys,
man.
you know what I mean? In 2 days, I put together 22 freaking comics to do to do shows, and it was like that. I got Steve Miller, who gets paid to do shows.
Yeah.
I got Rio Paris, who gets paid to do shows. John Jacobs, who gets paid. You know what I mean? I got the top names in this area to just go, yeah, we'll do it. That I can't explain the appreciation that we have for that. You know what I mean? Seriously, you guys came in here. You guys drove here on a goddamn Thursday night to hang out for 2 hours. You know what I mean? That means a lot to us. So that's probably the most. I don't know how to put it.
Rewarding.
Yeah, and he gets to hang out with me. So that
He's not
I'm
wrong
so
there.
sorry. I am so
get-
sorry.
I get to put this crap together, like all of this equipment, this mix minus, and have you guys and get an expression so you guys can tell your story, and it's all kind of wrapped up. Sometimes the audio is not great. Sometimes this equipment doesn't work. But when it all comes together, it's like, all right, that is the final project. This is what you get, which is cool. And he makes me do crap that I don't normally do, so which is fine because I'm an introvert. So he kind of forces me to do that stuff until I get too angry and just kick and scream and say I'm going home.
But at the same time, like, I watch him gradually, like, have more and more fun doing that. Like, we went to State Theater one night. This guy does not go away from me. All of a sudden, I'm like, where the hell did Mike go? I walk out front, and he's talking to Brent Hallenkamp, just hanging out, talking. I'm like, that bitch just went and started his own conversation. Yes!
For the entire band, we sat outside for like 6 songs just BSing.
Right, cool. And for Mike, that's new ground.
So you were avoiding a lot of people.
You got it. She figured me out.
At least you were talking to somebody.
That's right. That's true.
I do have another question. Actually, whose line is it anyway?
Uh-huh.
That was just a question.
It was
a really
terrible.
stupid.
See,
Yeah,
go to the
I
self-deprecation thing. It just works.
I'm really terrible at self-deprecation jokes.
Okay.
I'm so bad at them that I crash and burn.
It's okay.
Well, that's fine because it makes me want to punch myself in the face right now. So
No, actually, I did have a question.
Go ahead.
How long does it take you to prepare for a show on average?
He spends most of the week doing it. I pretty much throw it together in about 2 hours.
Honestly, I was at about 10 hours a week for the 2-hour show between researching you guys and doing the games and everything, you know what I mean? And then thanks to Typeform, that took about 2 hours out of my time, literally. So that cut it back down to 8. And now that, you know how it goes. You learn the process a little better. So I'm down to about 7 on this show, about 3 on IRN, and about 4 or 5 on reaching out to bands and comics and just trying to make shit work out there.
Wait, and I told him from the beginning, and this is for you podcasters out there, when I went to broadcasting school, one of the first things they told me is 3 hours of prep work for every hour of content. Wow. I don't have to do that. He does that for me. So it's perfect. I hate prep work.
And I don't mind, because that's all a part of getting able to hang out with you guys.
So you spend a lot of time doing stuff. What do you do?
Thank you.
I put it all together.
You put it all together?
Yep. I play music. Just like this.
He's the one that invited me to do this.
This is true.
Years ago. He's the one that said, hey, you want to do a podcast?
I used to do more work, and then I got tired of carrying him, so now he's carrying me.
It's not hard.
All right.
Do y'all listen to podcasts?
I do.
You know, the word I'll just stop the music. We won't go to break yet. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what he does.
So the thing about podcast is weird because we had a little bit of a problem with that, calling ourselves a podcast. So we're a live video stream and we podcast the show. Now with the way that podcasting is developed, YouTube and Spreaker and what's the gaming one, Stitcher or
Twitch.
There's so many different ones out there that it's really kind of a verbiage. You have to define what's going on. I find myself watching a lot of educational podcasts, like I'm getting a new camera, so I've been watching that stuff. How to do some of this podcasting. In the beginning, I would go through looking at blogs and listening to podcasts. Now, of course, IRN's got a lot of podcasts. And the great about the live streaming is the interactive, and that's why I like our show. And that's why I don't get mad when people don't listen to our podcast, because we're interactive. I miss, Nitwit TV, who's coming up at 10, and if I miss it, I don't want to go back and listen because I'm not involved anymore. Mm-hmm. So I like the interactive stuff.
Because the chat is a big part of this. The live part is very important. Like, if we were recording the show, we might not still be doing it.
No.
If I couldn't do this live with you guys, it changes the whole dynamic. Yeah. Like, I want that raw, going on. I want to screw up here and there. I want to, see the reaction. I want everyone to see your reactions when I ask some stupid-ass freaking question or something like that.
It's an interactive world now. We might as well use the technology we have.
Dude, grow with it, right? I mean, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bad podcasts out there. There really are. And but there's some good ones. Like IRN, I'm trying to thin the herd there because this cat's got 50-some podcasts. I don't give a shit who you are. They're not all good. Let's thin that shit out. But I've been going through and listening to them one at a time. I found Kevin A. Holly. This cat has one of the best podcasts I've ever heard. Most entertaining podcasts I've ever heard. And what I do? Hey, can I come be on your podcast? Hell yeah. And now it's just been a big circle. He's been on ours. He's been on another podcast that's on there. And I'm trying to get the host to start going to other people's shows and cross promote. Build that shit. Get the good ones together and weed the shit out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of like bringing you here, bringing y'all here, and weeding out Cold Clock Knockout. You got you. All right, we can take a break now.
Who? Oh, wow. Are you guys mad at them?
I love you, Robbie.
that's the
Hell
second
no, I'm
time.
not mad at him. I want to bang the shit out of that kid.
Oh, boy.
All right, we are going to take a break. Stay tuned. Rio Paris, Sunshine and Bullets in studio with us. We're going to play Open Mike's favorite game, Stanley Feud, coming up next.
Panic lingers in the air. You'll hide your face when it matters. Finding haven in your fears. We're running out of time when you love to waste. We've come to a conclusion. Take up too much space. You don't want to change the world. You just want to stay right where you are. You don't want to stay
Stay in studio with us. Stay in
the
studio
world.
with us.
You'd much rather stay with your heads in the sand. It must feel safe in your little holes. You'd rather sleep than stay awake. You have a funny giving nature. By the way you stand, says you'd rather take. I'm running out of patience. Hot when the floats on by. You're so afraid of failure. All you have to do is try. You don't want to change the world. You just want to stay right where you are. You don't want to save the world. You'd much rather stay with your heads in the sand. The line's already been drawn. And if you're not with us, you could be the problem. There's no sadness to watch you from. Keep your head down. You don't want to change the world. You just want to stay right where you are. You don't want to save the world. You'd much rather stay. You don't want to change the world. You just want to stay right where you are. You don't want to save the world. You'd much rather stay with your heads in the.
Hey, this is JV Ball from MTV, Comedy Central, and an avid puncher. You're listening to Open Mic Live.
I work a job at the
We're going to talk about that in segment 4, actually. Because segment 4 is back to you guys, and you know what I mean? I'm going to talk to you guys. But I want to talk about that.
Yeah. What are we going to talk about?
Are we live?
Of course we are. Welcome back to Open Mike's favorite game, Stanley Feud. Oh, that was subtle, right? That's how you transition from a break into a show, no?
I think we do a little bit better than that.
What?
No, segues are our specialty.
Pick that microphone. Push the thingy in the hole.
Crush the
Oh, yeah. Is it working now?
Yep.
Okay.
So Stanley Feud is an original game I made up. All of my own concept. All mine. Actually, no, that's not true. I stole it from somebody, but I do make up all the questions every week. Actually, this week, Lisa, my wife, made up 3 of the 5 questions.
Lisa!
My wife!
She came up with 3 of the 5 questions right off the top. I was like, sweet, because I'm too lazy to freaking change it. But, so we had 103 people answer this week. You will get the top 5 answers out of those 103. Number 1's worth 5, all others worth 1. The first question, if Michael is ready, is...
Michael is not
Michael's
ready.
never ready.
What is your last name?
Deo. Or down. What's your first name, Sean?
Forgive me. I'm new at this. I don't.
So he bought all this new equipment to make it.
I don't know how it works.
I was just checking out your package.
Yeah, you were.
I was with Amanda walking away.
I invited you over to play with my balls and check
Yeah.
out my baggage.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, so number 1. Name something people use for ammo other than bullets.
Arrows.
The past.
Rocks.
Semen.
Only in Florida.
Fists. Navy. Okay, guys, you sickos. God damn it.
Seaman.
What was
You
your
just throw
answer?
sailors at people?
Yes.
All right, that makes more sense.
Fist of Fury. Slingshot marbles. A grenade.
A car.
Salt. Only if they're already wounded will that work.
Well, it's called salt shot.
It's assault with a deadly weapon, right?
Gadoots.
We'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a comedian in the studio, but we don't need you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wreck that.
But I like his jokes.
Of course you do.
What's that supposed to mean, motherfucker?
You have good taste in jokes. Lori B says paintballs. BBs.
Spitballs. Oh, remember you used to take the rubber band and the broken paperclip and hit people in the eye.
Wasps.
But before you got good at it, you hit yourself in the eye several times. This is how I remember it.
Nope, that's just you, buddy.
I was the only one who did that?
Scars never healed.
This is true, bro. I have some deep scars. Deep scars.
Way to get emo on us.
Can we talk about it later?
No.
How did this
I'll ask you
happen
about
to
it.
me?
Kyle's gonna sit on your lap.
My mistakes.
Kyle's doing his allure thing. I want to sit on your lap kind of thing.
There's nothing deep about sitting on my
Tell
lap.
Uncle Kyle about your scars.
Snook says words.
Okay.
I like the past. You bring up the past as a weapon.
Spitballs. Rumors. What are twacks?
Twix?
It's like semen.
It's like sailors?
No,
They're soldiers.
ejaculate.
This is the sound semen makes when it hits the wall. Twack. The facts.
Hit you with the facts, dog.
That's Jackie Brown Hammer's Maynard.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Jesus.
Mom.
Yeah. Much easier to say than her real name.
It's hyphenated.
Hi, Mom.
There's actually, I think, more names in your name, Mom.
Kevin A. Holly, wet towels.
Oh, like the rat tails from the locker room? Oh. Sorry. Sorry, Uncle Phil.
Rumors. All right, let's make it happen. 22 people said arrows, 15 said words, 15 said rocks, 14 said BBs, and 10 said knives, which proves that I have Puerto Rican friends. Let's go. I just want people to know I'm not prejudiced.
That's the proof.
Nobody likes you, Rich. I swear to God.
No, they don't. It's okay.
Nobody likes the
No
truth.
wonder you never show up, bro. I don't blame you.
Don't let him get on to me, man.
All right, number 2. Fill in the blank. I wish people would accept that they are blank.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
You weren't supposed to get that. I never sent them to the guests, but...
You send it to us every time we come on.
Yeah, I'm getting bad at this.
You mean semen?
Semen.
Every time we see
Lots of semen.
Wrong.
Ejaculate.
People, what now?
I wish people would accept that they are blank. Wrong. Stupid.
Beautiful.
Stupid would have been my answer.
I like stupid.
Stupid.
It can still be your answer.
But yes.
Stupid.
I wish more people would realize that. I wish more people would realize that we're all just human.
I'm more human than human.
This is the guy with the satanic hat on his shirt.
Look at the analogies.
Taco sauce.
Kevin E. Holly says asshole.
Not getting emotional.
Yeah.
These are personal questions, guys.
Hit home, Rich.
It's true though. That's what my answer was. Because I know a lot of people are like stupid ass motherfuckers, and I'm like human, man. We're all fucking stupid.
Jackie Brown says temporary.
I have a dream.
Dude, you're only there for a minute. Take advantage of it. Lawrence Green kind of says the same thing. Dying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right to the ice. All right.
Lori, well, I guess Jackie and him, that's the same thing, right? Temporary, dying. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Tiff Money says stupid. Matt says touched. Yeah, he's never gotten over it since. Alexis says stupid. I love that the dumbest person in the chat board says stupid.
Aww.
I'm just kidding. That's my niece. I love you.
Wow.
Incompetent.
That's my niece. I love you. Oh.
Semen.
What was the question?
We were all
I don't remember.
We were.
It's going to be a
I
random
wish
word
people
now.
would accept that they are parts human.
This is an NC-17 show, so just to let everybody know, it's all not all ages.
Yeah.
You don't have to be 17.
I don't have to filter it out. It's
That's
the
Kyle.
internet. It's not my responsibility.
Mary says
Wow.
special. What were y'all's answers? Because I have
Stupid.
You get an extra 5 for saying it that way.
Mine was along the same lines as
Stupid.
actually my mom's gonna die.
What?
Gonna die. We're all gonna die.
When she said my mom's gonna die, I'm like,
No, like what my mom said. My mom said temporary. Yeah.
I like that answer. Like
Human.
It is.
And Kyle?
I went with stupid, so I'll stay
All right.
with stupid.
That works for you.
Points, man.
When are you gonna accept it? No.
Never.
That's what.
It wasn't actually part of the quiz.
Oh, sorry.
Now it's us interviewing you.
That's later in the interview.
Therapy.
All right,
free.
go ahead. 24 people said stupid or dumbass. 18 said assholes. 15 said imperfect. 13 said human. And 9 people said
13 times.
9 people said capable. Yes, I'm also friends with 9 pussies.
Ones.
All right. Next.
Yarbachi.
Number 3. Name
Amen.
something people dress up for.
Well, the obvious one.
Semen.
Halloween.
Was like Gallagher's sheet of plastic.
The front row of the Shamu show. Cord. Semen.
The dolphin's coming out, you guys.
Oh, he came out years ago, buddy.
Boy.
You want to pet my porpoise?
So what do people dress
Dolphins
up
are
for?
the only ones that have sex for pleasure other than humans.
Dolphins?
I have sex with them for pleasure all
So
the
you're
time.
saying it doesn't feel good to any other mammal?
Allegedly, it's just an inborn trait.
It's not that it doesn't feel good. They do it just because it feels good, not to reproduce.
So you're saying that other animals realize that they're really producing? They know that sex makes
They're
babies?
not the ones that did
Yes.
the study. Don't give them such a hard time.
I'm sorry.
No.
Have you ever banged a dolphin? Well, I have.
Wow.
It did say that, but means yes.
Well, whatever.
What? I went to rape class.
In 20 years, a dolphin's going to come out and say that you sexually molested him.
Wow.
The time is now.
Just add me to the list.
Too soon?
Gummo says wedding. Jim says drag.
Wow. All right. Good for Jim. Welcome to the club.
That's my stepfather. I don't want to know what's going on in that house. Church we got on the board. Damn. Weddings. Love Burns says weddings.
Funeral. I said funeral. Dress up for your funeral.
He said funeral. Jasmine said weddings. Court's a good one. Tiff says Halloween. Carson says Halloween. Sorry guys, but since Mike won't fill in the gap while I'm trying to keep score, I got to do it.
What do I have to do? What do you want me to do?
Shut the fuck up. Jasmine.
He was doing a good job at that.
I know.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Jackie says sexy time.
It is nice.
It may
You
not.
could also get dressed down for that.
I don't even know if it's on there, but I'm giving her points for it anyway. Because I just pictured your mom having sexy time. So and Deo says Halloween. Nitas, welcome Nitas, says church. Jesus Christ. Mary says wedding.
That's what you worship at church, Jesus Christ.
Well, it depends what church you're at, buddy. Don't assume.
Well, you call that a temple.
Did
then.
you just assume my religion?
I worship sexy time in the back with the priest. So,
Did you just complain?
Did I? What happened?
Did you just complain?
Yes.
Oh, little bitch. What? Anyway, we gotta go ahead and keep moving.
Thank you for making my point. He is a little bitch.
Hey, you know what I have? I have control of your mic.
You know what I have?
And everybody else's?
Yep.
Because I will get on yours.
You get on my mic?
Yeah, go ahead. Turn our mics off and see how this fucking show goes. I know how to run these things.
It's just got a million watchers. People are just fighting
Right,
on
it's gonna
screen.
be sound effects for 3 hours.
What's going on? They're just tackling each other. I think there's some gay sex involved.
Halloween, Rio.
Yeah, Halloween.
Funeral. I'm sorry. Semen.
Is that what you do at his funeral?
He
Sexy
would.
time. Kyle?
How about an interview?
Oh, Grammy.
I see you dressed up very nice for this one.
I mean, a job interview.
And showed up on time.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, it smells.
Wow. Like tacos.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's sexy time or shake time.
He's wearing my favorite cologne.
Yes.
Dude, we found Sasquatch, everybody! Have you seen his belly? Yeah.
Mine wins.
Have you ever rubbed your?
Have I
you
ever
ran your fingers through it?
I'm Kyle.
Are we getting?
It's more like how many times?
Yeah, they don't know. I mean,
All right.
we
Sunshine
counting,
and
or
Bullets
that's
only
a
rubs.
number?
They're the only animals in the animal kingdom that runs each other's fingers through their hair because it's fun.
Not for the orgasm?
No,
No, we don't know how to make babies.
that's a bonus. That's for the semen.
Jesus Christ. 18 people said Halloween. 18 also said wedding. 15 said role playing. 14 said church, and 14 said a date. So role playing, I gave sexy time. Whoever said sexy time, role playing. All right, next.
Congratulations, Mom. You got to win.
You're familiar with role playing. Great. All right, number 4.
Go.
Where could you buy CDs, past or present? Where could you buy CDs?
From local bands.
Past or-
Sorry.
Sam Goody, is that still a
Where
thing?
could you buy CDs that you actually want to listen to, past or no?
Amazon.
What was that? Blockbuster music.
Get out of my head.
That was the first one you could go to and actually sit down at the table and
Get
play
out
it.
of my car.
Wow.
The only one I listened to was Aqua.
True.
And after Barbie Girl, I was like, why am
Yeah,
I
because
listening to this?
you know you would not buy that.
I almost did.
Until you realize that they only had that one song.
They're the reason you can now download songs because you don't want the whole album.
Oh, man.
Poor Aqua.
They worked really hard on that.
Was the question...
Don't you hate it when you work hard on a joke and it falls flat?
Hey, all the time.
You might want to do more mics. So,
I forgot the question.
fuck, so did I. Here's my question. No,
Where can you buy CDs?
past
Oh.
or present. Past or present.
like compact discs, right?
Actual physical CD.
Not records or...
Or
Anyone said
banknotes.
MP3s.
CDs nuts.
Anyone that says stored gets nothing.
LimeWire. No.
Pawn shop.
You get CDs and a virus.
Best Buy still sells CDs.
Cause I like.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Less music, more virus.
Right? AOL sounds too.
Dude, when LimeWire went away, that ended my life right there.
Yeah, and a lot of people's computers.
I never had a problem with LimeWire. Kazaa now, on the other hand, I've had to buy a new computer. because of
LimeWire
Kazaa.
was the worst.
I understand you watch enough porn, like the viruses start like fighting each other, and then the porn wins out, and that's why I didn't kill it.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about
Apparently
porn.
there's a short.
It.
Well, no, you sparked my interest.
Stop insulting him. He's right there.
Yeah.
He said short.
Well, short porn's one of my favorites.
Well, I mean that makes you get down to their level.
Oh yeah, gay black midget porn is my fucking. That's where I'm at.
Midget porn's good.
That wasn't a joke.
You made me feel so big. He said that so sincerely.
Yeah, I'd vote on that.
No, what was the one you were in? Is it BBC?
No, SSBBW.
Wait, what was that? Supersize.
Supersized big beautiful woman. 700 and up.
You were in one of those? Or?
No, I enjoy watching.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right. And midget porn is, there's a three. Anyway.
Show Rich the midget you're carrying around.
I can't do that.
Kyle's right there.
You're right. Only back page.
Garage sale. Have you ever bought CDs at a garage sale?
Yeah, they're only $1 now or a quarter.
I bought one at a flea market before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it Sunshine and Bullet CD?
No. No, they had to give those away.
She already buys them.
They gave you that when you bought the CD.
Sell them to herself.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
The profit.
Oh yeah, so disc makers or.
Right, if you're a band, right?
Yeah.
JB CD is on cdbaby.com.
CD Baby.
What's a CD Baby?
JB Bowles.
Is that his
album? Yeah.
But is that his site?
No. CD Baby.
See, when two CDs fall in love.
It's not just dolphins, you guys.
CD Baby.
CD Baby is the host for a lot of artists. I think he's a comedian. Is that? Yeah. So you can sell there and you not have to have a label. So that's the reason why when you try and play one of our songs, it kicks you off of Facebook because they're like
you're a part
label.
of that too.
They're
yeah, we have it too.
Wow, that's pretty
is
cool.
that similar to the BMI thing? The same concept, anyway.
It's through them. It's through BMI.
Oh,
or
is it?
whatever,
Okay,
yeah.
so I got you. Ooh. I like that though. You all need protection like that, man. Seriously.
Yeah, we call it our condom.
Prevents piracy.
Yep.
That burns.
Or also, it gives you credit for spins. If you get played on the radio, it'll spin it and pay you for it.
This BD
CD Baby?
No, what's
BMI.
it called?
BMI.
Yeah. Spencer County. It's good.
You don't get paid much.
It's okay. That's right.
It's
Not yet.
Spotify pays you more. I think.
Not yet. Just
right.
wait,
my boy.
Right. That's right.
Not yet. Get that right. You get paid plenty, right? Okay, so
that's why he's here pimping himself out.
I'm on the fucking Open Mic Live show, dude. No, I don't get paid much. All right, so let's go ahead. 19 people said Best Buy. 19 said Sam Goody. 19 said Walmart, which I've never bought a CD from. 14 said Sound Exchange. And 13 said we lost all our credit at BMG. The first time your credit ever got freaking ruined was BMG or Columbia House.
Boom! There we go.
10
right?
CDs for a penny.
Exactly, and that was the last penny you gave them.
And the rest of them are double.
So, quick points update. We have Rio with 15, Amanda with 6, Tiff with 20, Lexi with 6, Matt with 11, Bubba with 7, Jasmine with 15, Endale 10, Kyle 5, Love Burns 5, Carson 5. Fuck it. People got points. All right.
Rich isn't on the board.
Huh? You're on there. You just don't have enough points for me to talk about.
It's not enough semen.
Right. You have 1 point. You have to actually answer one of the top 5
I did
answers.
answer the question.
You did.
Yes.
Answering the question doesn't get you like this is. There's no participation prize here on the Open Mic Live show.
Or participation.
What?
You guys, I haven't told them that those don't exist yet.
What don't exist?
He's like, I got trophies.
Hey, don't listen.
Yeah.
His eyes are ruined.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so last one. Last one, number one's worth 10. What is your favorite movie or TV show starring a black comedian?
I forgot my answer.
And that was past or present?
What is your favorite movie or TV show starring a black comedian? Yes, past, present, whatever.
Bernie Mac
We got
show.
Trading Places on the board.
Martin.
We got Raw, Cosby, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, yeah.
Bernie Mac.
That's what I thought. Was Will Smith a comedian?
I guarantee you.
He can be a comedic actor, but is he a comedian?
No.
Where's that
Half-baked.
line?
Sanford and Son,
Half-baked.
Cosby,
Chappelle.
Nita says half-baked.
Come on. He was the best part.
I thought the horse
I want
was.
to talk to Samson.
And I can guarantee you anyone that answers
Ow.
Fresh Prince is white. I can tell you that shit right now.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Poor Will.
If you were to guess, am I wrong?
I am practicing being politically correct.
On Open Mic Live? Good luck, my friend.
True. No, I would assume white. Yeah, I would assume
What
white.
about Everybody Hates Chris? Did anybody get into that show?
Chris Rock? Was Chris Rock in that show?
No, it was the other kid.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
Chris
Chris Rock,
Rock was
but-
the voice and the
Yeah.
creator, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was kind of a shitty way to get him on this.
Kevin
TV,
E. Holly
yeah.
says Rio Paris said goodies or peaches or some shit like that.
Thanks, doll.
You need to get on his show, bro. That guy's, I'm telling you, he's awesome.
Word.
Sanford and Son, you big dummy. That's racist. Fuck you. Friday. Friday. If I was racist, you think Rio Paris would be here right now? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's for the after show party we're gonna have.
Everybody's racist.
This is true.
There were a lot of.
I've been watching you since you walked in this place, bro. Just to be safe.
Wow.
There were
The
some
cameras are for. That's what they're really for.
There were some racist people at my gym. And there was a lot of. There was a lot of black and Hispanic people. Very few white people for a long time.
I believe that.
And there was a lot of racism there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was buried in mostly by me, but it was there.
Yeah, you got to decide if you want to give somebody a spot or not. That's how you choose if you're racist or not.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to take a tea bag, just to kind of fight racism.
Let's check the oil. Yeah, check
like,
the oil.
Can you spot me, bro?
Gyms are where it starts.
Oh, I meant MMA. I didn't mean actual.
Gyms are the source.
Is that JIM or GYM?
GYM. Or JIM. You know, a guy named Jim or GYM.
Starts at Jim.
Bad Boys. Beverly Hills Cops.
Bad Boys is a great.
Friday.
That is a good movie.
Friday's a classic.
Are they ever going to have 3? They keep talking about having part 3.
No, it was close supposedly, and now it's all going back down the drain again.
That's smart. Just leave it. Leave it
Martin
be.
said no.
Why? Because he's making all the cash.
No. Not no to doing it like in terms of like progression. He's like everything's fell apart again.
Huh.
So.
Are you a Martin fan?
I am.
I love Martin.
Love the Martin show.
Yeah, that's an awesome fucking show, guy.
Stand Up, You're So Crazy.
Yeah,
Real good.
Awesome, right? How about classic Eddie Murphy?
Shanae, yeah. Jerome. Eddie Murphy, awesome. He's awesome. Raw,
He was, right?
Delirious, yeah.
He was awesome.
Did some Pryor.
Oh, Pryor.
In the specials.
Richard Pryor was the first cassette tape that I ever played so much that a part of it wore out and I couldn't play it any longer.
There we go.
Live at the Sunset Strip. Seriously.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's freaking, that guy, he changed comedy.
You ever heard of a guy named Robin Harris? He did Bebe's Kids.
Yes.
Oh, I know
That
Bebe's,
guy cracks
We
me
don't
the
die,
fuck
we
up.
multiply.
House Party.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm from a small town called Fresh Off a Cop's Ass, and y'all are making me homesick.
I
have all of his CDs. I love him, man.
Fuaka. Fresh off a cop's ass. I like that. You know what? That's the best one yet.
He's funny. He was funny.
Oh,
he died before he really got a chance to
Happens a
let
lot.
the world see what he was capable of.
Let's finish this shit so we can come back and talk to these guys. 16 people said Chappelle, 13 said Family Feud, 12 said The Toy, 12 said Coming to America, and 12 said Friday.
The Toy!
That's a great answer,
I was
right?
gonna say Brewster's Millions or Silver Streak, the one with Gene Wilder.
Yeah, Silver Streak. He did a bunch of movies with
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
I don't know, Coming to America
Mine
was
was
one of my
Hear
favorites.
No Evil, See No Evil. If you watch it and see how they're reacting and playing off of each other, it's great.
True.
I think they might really be blind to deaf. But I don't know what that's like, so I'm just assuming they're good actors.
I wish I knew what that was like right now, being blind and deaf. Can we go to break? Can we take a break?
He's got a shit.
Did we have a winner?
Oh, this is shit.
Who was our winner? Did we winner?
We have a winner. Tip Money wins with 20.
Woo! Congratulations. Woo! Tip Monte, you get nothing.
Jesus Christ, son.
That's a true Ric Flair.
I didn't even leave mine whole. That bitch is freaking in here yelling at me like that. All right, let's take a break and I shake it off.
All right.
I love you.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, more of us. 23 more minutes. You got this. You got this. You got this. We'll be back.
Remote control, and haven't found my way to you, haven't found my way back home. I'm on a roll, mind, body, and soul. Now you got me in your pocket, hypnotize me, I can't stop me, charge me with your electricity. Oh, time stands still just like it was that I thought I got it, but I lost it. Hey, what can I say? Oh, what can I say? I gave it away.
time until I see you again. I want you within. Get under my skin. Oh, now you got me in your pocket. Hypnotize me, I can't stop it. Charge me with your electricity. Yeah. Oh, time stands still just like your past that I thought I got it, but I lost it. Hey, what can I say? Oh, what can I say? Huh. I gave it away. Help me find my way to you. Help me find my way back home. Oh, a road, mind, body, and soul. Oh, now you got me in your pocket. Hypnotize me, I can't stop it. Charge me with your electricity. Oh, time stands still just like your boss that I thought I got it, but I lost it. Hey, what can I say? Oh, what can I say? Hey, what can I say? I gave it away. I gave it away.
Tune in to Open Mic Live Thursdays at 7. You talked over me. You're talking over me. Stop talking over me. Sunshine and Bullets.
They can hear you now.
Let me clear my wood.
Oh! We're gonna break. Just kidding. Welcome back to Open Mic Live.
Did you come back with a right?
That was paralyzed. I did. I played it, but you guys were talking, so it's cool. You can go back and listen to the podcast on openmictheshow.com. Or the replays. 920,
two people. Yeah,
920 WN the Apple on Fridays, and then Bubba Army Radio, 10 p.m. Saturdays.
All right, so we're back with, once again,
That's what I
Sunshine and
said.
Bullets and Rio Paris. And were you guys excited to do the show together?
Yeah.
More so than just coming in here, but knowing that each other was going to be in here.
Oh, yeah.
And then on my post, give me his name again.
Chris Monaco.
It's like, wow, this is awesome. Because you guys have both worked with him, correct?
Oh, yeah. We've known him for about 4 or 5 years now. So.
And, I mean, and after all that...
I pushed it, Mike. Jesus Christ.
Double fist it.
Jesus. Like this?
And call me Jesus Christ. I like that too.
Like this. Just push it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you guys didn't believe me. He's a dick. So
I know. He's fine.
He's a Richard.
I get him.
So, I mean, after all that, the only one he really invited to come back up there and do a show was Rio, right?
I said, been too long.
Look at me like that. I'm just kidding. You yelled at him.
I absolutely yell at him.
And then he's like, but we're family.
We are. We're his little thing that he got done for his friend, that kind of thing. So,
but I mean, you guys are tight. I mean, because he's from one of the bands that you guys are closest to, right?
There is a picture of me and Chris kissing on the lips. Yep,
I've seen it.
Yep.
I managed to get out of the picture.
Yeah, we are good friends.
Last time the only time I did that show, after the show, this guy stops me and he goes, "Oh man, dude, I was so happy that they really enjoyed you." You know what I mean? Because here, like, dude, there's a tree right outside of here where they used to hang black people from.
Oh yeah,
So-
Arcadia.
I'm like,
That's comforting as shit. Isn't it?
yeah. He's
Are you kidding?
He's like right outside, and I'm like, and we hadn't gotten paid yet, and I was on the show.
He's like, man, let me get your money. I'm good.
So is this how they get out of it?
I told Jonas and Jared, I'm like, let's get the money and let's go. It's time now.
I understand because even
And
like
you were with Jonas
I
and
was
Jared?
the same way. I was like, first time I came down there, they killed a pig and cooked it for us.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's old school.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
maybe not for some.
Yeah, because that's the same as hanging a black guy.
No, I'm just saying. Like I was still kind of like.
I understand, cuz.
Can we get out of here?
I understand because they cooked for
They
me.
made a spoon.
No. They killed a pig. You don't understand. They killed a pig.
Have you ever heard banjos with distortion?
Yes.
That's
every
what we felt
family
like.
reunion.
And we love those guys to death. They're actually the nicest people
Yeah,
you ever meet. too.
absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
Everybody
So,
was cool.
But I mean, I'm sure you've probably been in a few of those situations, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and how uncomfortable does it really make you?
I've been for a while now performing in front and. I don't want to name different.
No names.
Most venues I perform in, I am in front of predominantly white crowds. Yeah.
Right. Which works with the rape jokes. And
Sure. Oh, I got some new ones. I got some you haven't heard yet.
Right. Because some people get raped.
Yeah.
Right now.
December 6th.
Right. What is that? Your next planned attack?
No, the show. The show. I'm not gonna rape. I don't rape after shows.
Sorry, Lisa. No. I mean, she's been asking me. No. So I mean, like, what's the most uncomfortable situation? Like, have you ever played where you like, this is not the music for this venue? Has that ever happened to you guys?
When does it not happen?
What do you mean?
Oh man.
No, I mean, come on. You guys know you're good.
Right.
You know you're good, right, Kyle?
Right.
Yeah, he's good. He takes off his shirt.
Kyle, you do realize that without you, there's no fucking band, right?
Stop sticking up
It's
for
just
him.
sunshine.
Right.
It's just sunshine bullets.
He's the ampersand.
No, it's sunshine. There's no bullets. You are the bullets, right? It starts with you,
I'm
it
the
goes to
ampersand.
Amanda, and then
Anytime we play a venue for the first time, it's always kind of like, what's going on here?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, there's, you walk in there, this is the first time you've ever done this place. You don't have a fan base that you started building yet. It's just like, let's hope that everybody else puts some people in the building, because if we're playing for bar staff, they're going to fucking enjoy it, but god damn it.
right.
It's just, it sucks, but it is what it is.
I wonder if it is like comedy. Like you probably learn that certain crowds like different kinds of subject matter. Well, same thing with us. We have a little bit of a variety with our music. So sometimes we're like, okay, we can play our heavier stuff for this crowd, but this one is, this one will probably like our lighter stuff better. So we tailor our set lists sometimes to what we know they like.
Do y'all gauge that based on what the other bands are playing, what kind of music they're playing, or is it just looking at the crowd and saying, this is what they want?
Column A, column B.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Little bit of that. A little bit of having played the venue before.
I know bands make their set list obviously before the show, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And have you ever had to alter that once you got in there and looked around and went, oh shit, it's an old folk song?
Sometimes.
How many times have you come in and said hi to me and I'm still writing our set list?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm still looking at your legs.
Oh.
No. I'm just kidding. I hate that new outfit. What? You got something to say?
Lies. Just lies. Nobody hates that outfit. Nobody hates that outfit.
I mean, you guys just started. You guys did actually just change your outfits
image, yeah.
not that long ago, right?
We went from just t-shirts and jeans to dressing up a little bit because it's a thing. It's an image. You got to look the part, too. You don't want to... I wear a freaking whole suit and shit, even though it's hot as fuck, but it's like, it looks nicer. It's like, why the hell is this guy shredding the guitar and he's wearing a suit and tie? What the fuck's wrong?
It's really cool on stage
Something's
for me.
going on up
Lots of airflow.
I bet.
Yeah, awesome.
So, I mean, do you literally, have you felt a difference in just the way you feel up there playing?
It helps sell it, too.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
What about you, Kyle? That's right. He don't change. Never mind.
No. I feel a difference, especially when I wear the long sleeve shirt, because it's entirely stuck to me afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, the drummer seems to be the one that sweats the most, right?
He takes his shirt off now, so there's that.
That was once.
That was once?
It's 2 times, but whatever.
The same weekend.
Whatever.
But I mean, like the drummer, the thing about that
How does
is...
that justify it?
Because it's not like I do it all the time.
It's just that one weekend, twice.
And I said, it's like
it was all the Four Locos.
It's like, oh, I only did that
It was
twice.
out of town,
we
it
don't talk
doesn't
about
count.
that no more. Wasn't in the same zip code, Rich.
Right.
Not cheating.
But I've been thinking about the drums, the drummer back there, because like when I'm trying to take video of shows like that, I can't see you guys. Like, can we get lights on the drummer or something?
That's what we
Seriously. You guys did.
Well, do you not see the?
I haven't been to a show in a minute, guys.
We
see the
put
lights shooting up at
4
him?
lights on him.
Did you?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, so you need to get taller because I still can't fucking see you back there.
That's
He's throwing out the short jokes. What the fuck?
I'm allowed to. It's like being a fat person telling fat jokes, bro. I can do it. Short people can tell short
Still
jokes.
hurts, Stan.
It still hurts. So you do this little piano guitar thing, right? How long have you been doing that? You know what I'm talking about.
We started when I was
16 years.
Well, I've been goofing off with the guitar. When I was playing in the garage, I was playing with myself.
All the time.
And I was just trying to find different ways of playing it and screwing around with it. And just like, I bet it looks pretty cool. So I looked in the mirror and I started doing like, hey, it looks pretty cool. Then I started throwing the guitar around and and I saw it on videos. I'm like, that actually looks pretty cool. So it's like, I'm just going to keep doing weird shit and throwing it around. And that's why I did it. And it's funny. I got so used to playing it on the floor. Then we actually recorded this song. We couldn't play it standing up. The producer was like, producer was like, what are you doing? I'm like, this is the only way I can play it.
So, like, for you, I mean, like he said, you know what I mean? You start playing around, and comedy is physical and vocal. So, like, your what is it, inflections? Is that what it is? You know what I mean?
Inflections.
Inflections, as well as your antics change the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you rely on the most, or which one do you change the most, or don't you? You know what I mean? Like, do you worry about your physical motions while you're up there?
Not really the physical.
So do you worry about the way you say it, or this? You know what I mean?
More just it's going back to the material. Yeah.
So seriously, I mean, it's based on material.
Yeah.
It's not based on like the way you deliver it. It's based on the quality of what you're saying.
Right, because I'm gonna probably more often than not deliver it the same.
What's the worst joke you've ever told?
Probably.
It's got to stand out in your head, bro, because you're like, ugh.
Yeah, my first time doing stand up.
I didn't say when. I said what?
Casey Anthony joke. A week after she got found not guilty.
How is that not funny? It's already funny.
Right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Never too soon, bro.
But it was not too. And it's not funny now, like looking back. But I was like, think about this. Casey Anthony said that the nanny's name was Zanny. The reason why she came up with that name is because she was probably doing a bunch of Xanax. And you know what the nickname for Xanax is, right? Xannies. So
you're right. Yeah, that was a bad joke.
I know.
Oh.
And there was a room full
of mothers.
Silence.
Right.
Maybe some mothers too, but I didn't get a laugh until like 6 minutes and 45 seconds in.
And it was that.
Yeah, real quick.
God damn it.
First time on my birthday. Yeah.
It was on your birthday? Oh, wow, dude.
And my mom was there. So like, oh shit.
And you told that joke?
That was your first time?
And there's the laugh. Because our first show, it was like, the fuck did I just see? Like, oh, yeah, because we weren't really well rehearsed the first time. These guys were okay. I was not. So it's like, wow. You know? I had never been on a stage before we started this band.
Oh, really?
I had never, like, anything. It was just garage for me.
But y'all had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
She went on a
Amanda
choir.
and I were
and
actually in a band together for a little while before.
And before that, he was in
before
a
Rich
metal
came
band.
along? Oh, so he fucked everything up for you, didn't he? No, it's
Yeah, I did. I'm not lying.
These ain't jokes.
I walked in and there's red hair. Just, Jesus, out. He's out. Go. Give me a chance. No.
All of a sudden, it just started glowing in a room. So, you know, it's funny because I do work with both sides of it a lot, you know what I mean? And I've actually had bands, all comics got to do is grab a mic and stand up there. I'm like, bitch, you try going one-on-one with a room full of people.
Oh, fuck no.
You try going one-on-one. Number one, you have to entertain on both sides. You have to entertain. Otherwise, why are you doing it? You know what I mean? But number two, neither one should be attacking the other because they both have their own strength, difficulties to them.
Oh, yeah.
Period. I mean, you guys have to carry drums back to the car. No,
they're not that heavy.
They
Stop
do.
Stop giving him bitch material.
But I mean, seriously, one-on-one with a crowd, that's tough.
No, I know.
Like I can do this, you know what I mean? And like when we first started doing the Come Together shows, like I'm supposed to be designed to go up there and talk to people behind the microphone, and not so much. I get up there and go, you know what I mean? Because you don't get that. If I don't get the reaction, I just shut the fuck down. And then Mike comes up there, the guy that doesn't talk to anyone. He's like, "Hey, everybody, how the hell's it going?" And he's freaking a natural at it
because he throws it to me. He's like, "Hey, Mike, you go up there," and so I have no time to to panic.
But he does it, you know what I mean? So it's weird how that works up there because like a lot of talent isn't so sociable off the stage. They're very, you know what I mean? They soak up the crowd when they're up there, and then they get off the stage and just kind of want to hide somewhere.
That's why I have like so much respect for this guy. I don't know how you talk to people and I don't know. I would just freeze.
Well, I have respect for y'all too because it's real music. It's artistic. It's not that there's anything wrong with pop.
No.
But it's all the lyrics are good. The sound is great, and I think it's always good when it's pure. And comic wise, like a comic that ends up getting this great reaction more often than not, they're going to be hacky. And the crowd is going to accept that. And I think a lot of guys that call themselves comics and female comics decide to go the hacky route so they won't have to deal with that that lack of good reception and people laughing. So let me just say what's been said for
like a defense
decades.
mechanism.
Sure. Because it can get cold.
It's a comfort zone.
Yeah, for 5 minutes. 5 minutes doesn't seem like a long time.
Oh, fucking horrible.
Right. But when nobody's laughing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we got 5 minutes left of the show, so we're going to just
there we go.
dead air.
Speaking of 5.
We have it until we're done. You can suck it. So anyway, I'm not kidding. We have it until we're done. But I mean, yeah, you're right. Like the timing, like you said, minutes are a lot longer than you think they are once you start entertaining people. Like when we started doing this, 45 seconds can be a lifetime. You know what I mean? Like if you say something and all of a sudden there's silence in the room, that 45 seconds, or if he says, you need to come up with a story and talk about it. I think I have like 18 minutes worth of freaking,
it's
talk time, and it's 2 minutes. Seriously. So you learn that. And it's tough to fill a bunch of freaking time.
God help us if I have to tune. Just seriously.
Oh, between songs, it feels like forever.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
He's like, go talk to the microphone. I'm like, I don't have
talk,
anything
talk.
prepared. I'm gonna make stupid jokes. And I go for the hacky.
They
thing.
are.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And Kyle's like, he's setting the click so he can play some kind of a drum or something. But by the time he's ready, and it's like only like 10, 15 seconds, and I'm panicking because I'm like,
well, see, all he needs to learn is dum dum. So every time she tells a bad joke,
I do that. I already do.
He does do that. But I mean, like. You guys, you switched your set around a little bit. Like, it was a while ago, but you started playing Mechanism in the beginning of the set, right?
That was his idea.
And I got to tell you, that was a great move.
Okay, it was a bad idea. It was terrible.
No, it really was a great move. I mean, I like it because it is an engaging. Even though it's instrumental, it's very engaging. It gets people ready to listen. It gets them listening.
It gets, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when we do our crazy stuff. So yeah.
Right. You know, but yeah, it gives people time to realize there's someone on stage playing fucking music. You know what I mean? So when you start singing, they actually can hear the words that you're singing. Like, have you ever done that with yours? Have you ever taken jokes that you usually use in the beginning and moved them to the end or vice versa? Mm-hmm. Have you? And, I mean, what inspires that? I mean, what makes you do that?
Just to build a strong hour. Because if it's Louis C.K. spoke on it, just having whatever the strongest joke is that he's written and that he's been performing, and moving it to the front of the set, so that way you're challenging yourself to build even stronger material than what your strongest bit was.
Right.
So, and then it also can come down to, well, this crowd would like this. I need to start out with this joke from the beginning, because with comedy shows, people are automatically on the defense because that's a theory that people watching the comic, there's already this thing of I can do it. And who does this guy think he is? Because it's one person. So they already think that you think you're better than them.
Right.
So the joke that you start out with is very important to put everyone at ease.
Right. Put yourself on the same level as opposed to them thinking you're some cocky dick up on stage. But being a cocky dick sometimes you need to do. Like, that's one of the things I respect about both of you. You at Brass Mug, when I saw you that Wednesday show, you did not stop until you were like, I don't know what you were talking about, but you were like, I said 3 to the sound guy. And you weren't stopping because every time you go to, I said 3! And so finally, thank you. I'm like, yes! And this cat, if you're talking during his set, you will know that you are talking during his set. You guys control your environment because you want the best product you can possibly have out there for people to hear. And that's respect. More people need to do that. More people need to have respect enough for themselves to not be afraid to control their environment like that. True. It's not easy doing what you do because you are just loud and really call them out. Yeah. Shut up!
When you called Homeboy out in the striped shirt specifically,
that shit
was
fucking
But that's what I mean, though. You know what I mean? And that's why that's a guy you can take anywhere and without being scared. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, you're great for that shit.
I can't. It's sad. It's sad. They see artists performing and they just aren't letting other people listen. Right?
There's no respect.
No respect. Rodney Dangerfield.
That drives me more insane than anything in this.
And I don't even think it's intentional no respect. It's just like it's something that has been commonly placed in our movies, our culture, our everything that we do. We listen to music constantly. When we hear our friends talk, we think they're the funniest thing in the world. Yeah. My boy can do jokes like that. And you're like, no, you can't. No, you can't. It couldn't last but 2 minutes. I knew a guy who was really funny in person, but like if he wasn't feeding off of somebody in a crowd, it was terrible. And he was doing mostly, shut up. That's me. I can't.
Speaking of jokes, yeah, remember Chris Monaco's roast?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He went
Chris
up there.
Yeah. He it was his birthday, and he wanted people to come roast him. So he had a couple comics and come down, and they wanted me to come up there and roast him. I'm like, I'm just gonna tell some terrible jokes that I've heard before. So I said, thank God for what was it? SeaWorld's thing about keeping the killer whales.
Oh, the black family, black water.
No.
Blackfish. Gillicum.
Black water.
Thank God for SeaWorld for rescuing the whales because he wouldn't have any education otherwise. You know, just shit like that. Just throwing that out there. You know,
and it went
was
just
terrible.
like that too. I mean, that was his conversational tone. Yes.
So it was just as confusing to them as it was to me.
Oh, it was confusing.
It was worse because he was like, "No, just kidding, man. I really love you. I respect it."
I can't make fun.
Go
of
Dolphin
people
sex.
that I care about. People I don't even know. Shit, we can talk shit about them all you want. That's people watching. But if you can't talk shit about your friends in reality, because it's like I know they carry baggage just like we do. So
yeah, I'm with you. I mean, like I don't worry about what I'm saying.
You can make fun of me.
Like
all
I
you
have
want.
respect for people. You know what I mean?
Well.
But like, if I'm kidding and you can't take it, that's not my problem. You know what I mean? That's on you. And if you can't take it, then that's something you need to deal with because it wasn't a personal attack. Number one, and number two, usually it's so extreme. You should know that. You know what I mean? You should know that there's no fucking possible way that this is real. That you're saying that, right? I mean. And that's the thing is people go to comedy shows. I've seen people get pissed, pay money to go see a comedy show and get mad because of jokes.
Yeah.
It's like I want to punch you in the throat right now because that's ridiculous.
Very popular,
right?
That I'm offended
all the time. And you pay money to see. I don't know, dude. Comics get offended.
Why?
It's hard.
I will never understand a sensitive comic. It makes it makes no sense to me.
No,
they're out there.
And they're probably just calling themselves comics. Like, if
damn, it's warm in here.
That's hilarious.
Fire over there.
But yeah, I mean, like Rich, you're funny out in a crowd, moving around.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm feeding off people.
I can do that. I can't get on stage and be funny.
No.
My friends use it. You need to go there. The fuck I do. No, y'all just want to see me fail. I think I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's the same thing with being able to play instruments well and being able to sing well. You know, people who sing in the shower think that they could get on stage and sound good as well. But nobody's telling them how they really sound in the shower. So when they hear,
you have never been in my house because my wife will let me know.
There you go, perfect.
Soap on a rope is a fucking weapon.
More people need to be honest. That's what. So for
with
the
themselves.
person singing in the shower, you can't be on X Factor. The person that is funny around their friends and is watching on Netflix. Yeah, I should be on Netflix, right? No.
I mean, I agree. Now,
I don't know. I've seen some of their specials. You could probably be on Netflix.
No comment. Netflix.
Wow.
Netflix, holla at me.
I'm glad you brought that up because you can sing. You have a voice.
Uh-oh.
Correct? Don't tell me I'm lying.
I sing a little.
I mean, outside of that bad DMX impression. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh! Shots fired.
There is no bad DMX impression. That's
Prove it.
What?
I can do that.
That was amazing.
That
Do you have a CD?
Let me
Where can we
close
buy
my
it?
eyes. I need you to do that again.
Get at me, dog.
See? That was amazing.
Dude, you should hear his freaking Bill Clinton doing, or no, what is it, Barack Obama doing DMX.
Got the bill. Yeah.
Is it Bill? No, it's Barack.
Both.
You can do both?
Yeah, I do. I do a joke with Bill Clinton getting Barack high. Like, Bill Clinton is who started getting Barack high. Oh, I thought y'all heard that one.
I have.
Probably have.
Man, I want to hear this.
I'm glad you think
Well,
I'm
later.
Okay.
We need to give him out free material on this show here. So.
I think you've done it on the show.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. It's good.
That was engaging. So listen.
I'm just pointing out.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought that fucking shit up. All right. So my point is, if I were to send you some of their songs, how about him coming up and doing a song with y'all some night when we're doing this shit? Have him.
No. No.
How high can you sing?
I don't
4
know.
months?
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
4 months.
The only reason why is because I am not a professional singer.
You're professional.
I can get around maybe with a note or two, but I can't. I wouldn't want to sing on stage. That would be a disservice to what they are creating and have put out there. My voice isn't.
How about just randomly going, what? Yo.
I could do that. Yeah, I could be a hype man.
I see what he's saying about
Sunshine
this
and
service.
Yeah.
The next DJ.
I would like a hype man. That would be fucking great.
Sunshine and Bullets.
I do like that.
And then just say Rio Paris.
God. Oh, Jesus
Buy
Christ.
the merch!
Yeah. Force people to buy the merch. Get a T-shirt.
See, we can do shows together. You see, when he's on stage, we'll be selling and pushing his swag, and then he'll swap it, and then he'll be yelling at people for us.
That needs to happen more often, don't it?
Absolutely.
Really?
More merging.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you guys, be sincere. How do you feel about the system we're trying to put and develop with the comics and the bands? And the way we're doing, I like giving the comics their time in the beginning and then the bands their time afterwards, as opposed to putting them up in between, bands shutting up. What do you think about it? You think it might work eventually in the right venues?
I think sometimes you guys just need to try something and give up on it. No, I like the
I have never been speechless. That fucker just took my voice away.
No, I actually
Third and last time on the show.
I do like the whole comedian rock band or band thing together. Now what we can do is you can combine it, mix it up even, just because comedians don't need to put a bunch of shit on the stage. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. So this band's loading their shit up, and I don't know if that's going to interrupt him during his set. You got some guy loading a fucking set of drums in front of him.
Could be distracting.
Or would it be something that would entertain the crowd and keep them up front for vice versa, because they're enjoying comedy while there's comedy with the drummer setting up.
Well, that's the whole reason I did it the way we did.
That was a slam. I'm sorry, that didn't go.
No, that was
well.
the whole reason I did it. Where before they ever come up,
Yeah.
the first band is set.
Yeah.
They're not moving around. There's no one moving around behind you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because I think that would be distracting to the
just a
comic. I don't think
backdrop.
that's fair either.
It's just a backdrop. You know what I mean? Their instrument setup is just a backdrop. I don't want anyone moving on stage while my comedians are talking, or while comedians are talking. And that's why we set it up that way.
Yeah.
That show was supposed to start at 7, and she moved it to 9. 7 o'clock, people aren't too drunk to kind of control the crowd a little bit. You know what I mean? By 9, it's tough in a bar to maintain control of the noise.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why, in general, I would like to start them at 7, give them their own hour, their own respect, their own time, and then bring you guys up after people are too drunk and ready to freaking do this shit and close out the night.
Yeah.
People have to want to be there for both.
Right.
That's the key to the whole thing. Because a lot of people, more often than not, are going to be there for one or the other.
Right.
And then when that happens, you have a person who, if they're there for comedy, they aren't really going to want to hear the bands.
Right.
And if they're there for the bands, they aren't really going to want to hear the comic. So it's hard to I think it's hard to combine the two just based on seeing shows with both.
And that's why we try to bring, like, we haven't relied on the bands too much. We try to bring our own crowd because they know they're there for both.
Right.
They love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the bar people that it's tough. It's tough for.
Yes.
Right. And that's why the earlier you guys go on, the easier it is to control that type of environment.
I think the comics really warm up the crowd a lot better than like just the music coming through the speakers. Because although DJs are nice, like I go to live shows and you'll see like these big bands playing. But in the middle, there's some dude DJ scratches a lot, playing some cool stuff in the middle. It's rock bands mixed with electronic, and the whole crowd's just kind of like, yeah, this is good enough for me to stand here in the hot sun and not put up with your bullshit. Right. Yeah, okay, but like for comedians, they need the focus too. So that's why I'm saying, like, if they're in between, so the best thing to do would be to put them before.
Right.
I don't think afterwards.
And that's what I'm saying. That's
after you hear a bunch of bands, they're not going to hear anything they're saying.
But we're really the first ones. We're really the first ones to try this format. We've only done 2 of them, but we're the first ones to try this format. And I'm not going to give. I think it'll work.
It could.
I really do. And look, you guys met each other. Yeah. You sat through his whole set and listen. I'm watching you the whole time, dying laughing over there. I mean, that's awesome.
Hilarious.
He sat and listened to you guys, and dude, these guys are great.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I apologize many times.
Awesome, and your dad was cool.
So I love his dad, dude. His dad's awesome. So listen, guys, I'm getting the toe tap. You guys start with.
It's just footsies, bro.
Where do you want people to come see you next? Next couple shows you're gonna do.
Hold on.
Okay, Rio, where are you gonna be next?
I had this before.
November next Saturday. November 11th.
I didn't mean to stump you guys with your own schedules.
Yeah, doing a show with Catherine Maloney and
is that
it's a pizzeria. Alizano's. It's a pizzeria. It's going to be me, Catherine Maloney, Johnny B, and Matt Fernandez.
Okay.
November 19th, I'm at the Improv. And then I have a show on Black Friday, and that is going.
Cliche, no pun intended.
Right? No. No pun intended.
You just shot my joke down.
No. It is all black comics, but so we'll be. Right? Yeah. But that's 6840 North 50th Street. Tampa, Florida. So it's in my old hood. Always my hood, Nucio.
Like, do I need to go with you so that I'm safe?
No, you're fine. There's white people that live in Nucio. or have come by to buy drugs. I used to sell to them. And then November 30th, closing it out with Sloan the Claus.
Hell yeah, that's badass.
You know what? That's going to be me, Jonas, of course, Sloan, Michael Murillo, and
Holy
Jim
shit.
Choquette.
That's a solid lineup.
At the Improv. Yeah.
Dude, get that to me and we'll share all that.
Sounds good.
You guys.
We're playing with the Gin Tortures and Burning Fair Verona in Sarasota at Kelly's Live.
Burning Fair Verona.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's going to be Friday, November 10th, Friday, November 17th at the Brass Mug in Tampa, and Saturday, November 18th at the Haven in Orlando.
And December 1st at Venom's.
Yeah.
With Deviate the Plan and Slingshot Robot.
And December 9th back to Orlando, and December 16th Jacksonville with a bunch of other great bands.
So get that shit to us, man, and I'll get Jeremy to share all this shit, man. Go ahead.
And November 17th, Old Soul Brewery in Fort Myers with Nathan Wallace and some other great comics.
Nathan Wallace?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Who's he? No,
good dude. And Chris is good, too. Don't do that, Stan. These are good fucking people.
I'm just kidding. I know who he is.
I was like, oh, you know Nathan? You tricked me.
Dude, we had what?
Trick or treat was yesterday.
The other night. Listen,
for Tuesday.
We're riding out. Thank you guys again for coming in. I appreciate you guys.
Thank y'all.
Mike, thank you for making me a part of your show.
Yep.
Kyle, thanks for all the conversation. And we will see you guys again. Hey, and guy on the stool, thanks for showing up.
Yeah, Josh. Thanks, bro.
We'll be back next week. Tune in to Nitwit TV tonight at 10. Spicoli TV tomorrow night at 9. And all the other great shows. Kevin Hawley coming up Wednesday. Stan, who else? All right. Love you. See you next week. Bye.